Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.
So here's your who's your daddy moment.
Yeah.
Who's your daddy, people?
Serve it up.
Who's your daddy? Today your daddy is Peter Thiel.
Oh, shit.
Peter Thiel gamed Silicon Valley, Donald Trump, and democracy to make billions tax-free. In an exclusive excerpt from the Contrarian, a new biography, the disruption preaching power broker is revealed as just another rich guy desperate to keep his fortune from the IRS.
Wow.
So what happened is this guy weaseled his way in, got in good with Donald Trump because you know Donald Trump likes to look like the smartest one in the room.
For sure.
But what Donald Trump really does well is puts a lot of smart people around him. You know what I mean? We got really smart people working on this, you know what I mean?
Tremendous.
So Peter Thiel wiggled his way in where he couldn't before with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And he took some hits because a lot of people in Silicon Valley at the time were not so pro-Trump, you know what I mean? Because Trump was kind of, you know, trying to drain the swamp, et cetera, type shit. I'm breaking this shit down in my terms for you guys, but check it out at Bloomberg Business Week. This is the article I just gave you the title on Peter Thiel, Bloomberg Business Week. So yeah, he helped them run game on all these big companies you see here, Bezos, Google, Cisco, Oracle. So at the time, Trump was ecstatic, you know what I mean? He got like, man, I got this hot shot from Silicon Valley on my side. Look at him, there he is, grabbing his hand.
Oh, whoa.
Like, yeah, and look at the guy's face. He's like, I'm gonna take some flack for this.
He likes it.
But yeah, Trump was happy at the time.
Did you seen the pyramid handshake though?
Oh, yep. Under the table whoop. So yeah, long story short though, once this guy got in, his influence was felt. And it's still being felt even though Trump is out of office. That's the point that this article was trying to make. Let's see if I can get to some of the points of interest. It says, Thiel is sometimes portrayed as the tech industry's token conservative, a view that wildly understates his power. More than any other living Silicon Valley investor or entrepreneur, more so even than Bezos or Page or Facebook co-founder and Thiel protege Mark Zuckerberg, he has been responsible for creating the ideology that has come to define Silicon Valley today. The technological progress that technological process should be pursued relentlessly, with little, if any, regard for potential costs or dangers to society. Thiel isn't the richest tech mogul, but he has been in many ways the most influential. His first company, PayPal, pioneered online payments and now worth more than $300 billion.
That's his company?
I guess it was.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Because they said his first. The data mining, you know, he probably sold it. The data mining firm, Palantir Technologies, his second company, paved the way for what critics call surveillance capitalism. Company now worth $50 billion. So now he's like a shareholder, advisor, entrepreneur.
He leads the so-called PayPal mafia. Read that.
An informal network of interlocking financial and personal relationships that dates to the 1990s. This group includes Elon Musk, plus the founders of YouTube, Yelp, and LinkedIn. The members would provide startup capital to Airbnb, Lyft, Stripe, and Facebook.
Airbnb.
Yeah, sorry.
To Airbnb, Lyft, Stripe, and Facebook. Holy shit, bro.
Mic check.
There you go. Just like we've talked about in the past.
Who's your fucking daddy, people?
About all these companies being separate, right? And a lot of times we talk about how what's it called? The board of directors, how they sit on different ones. Look at this shit. Whoa, I never heard of this. The PayPal Mafia, Elon Musk, the founders of YouTube, Yelp, and LinkedIn, and then they provide startup to Airbnb, Lyft, Stripe, and Facebook.
That's cold shit, huh? That's a nice little
That's huge, bro.
Coalition.
Airbnb and Lyft.
The tech monsters, the tech giants.
Facebook.
That's who we're talking about is running shit, though.
Oh, yeah.
Tech companies.
Yeah, tech companies and pharmaceutical companies right now, at least in the United States.
Which we have shown is tied through BlackRock and Vanguard.
It's corporate fascism, 100%.
Yep.
They 100% are dictating government policy and are in charge of, the laws that are being passed here.
Yep. So look into that, people. We could read more,
that's
but you guys
crazy,
know
bro.
how to read.
Wow.
So look
That
into
blew
this
my
guy.
mind right now.
His name is Peter Thiel. That's spelled Thiel, and this is on the Bloomberg Business Week.
That's incredible.
Who's your daddy?
Who is your motherfucking daddy?
Tell him.
Damn, bro. Good one.
Yes, sir.
Peter Thiel.
Peter Thiel
You
got him in
son
check.
of a bitch.
Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.